It's always starting these videos, it's a challenge. Alright, kids. It's 14 weeks till my buddy Rob Chandler's here. It's 14 weeks till my 1 year since I started this weight loss thing. I'm down 64 pounds. Yesterday I weighed in at 211.6. And I am going to be doing a video, one every week for the next 14 weeks, because I am going to lose 36 pounds in the next 14 weeks. And you guys know I've done it all. I've experimented with every style of eating and all different everything. I mean, this started with, I think I lost the first 20 pounds like doing juice fasting. I mean, I was watching Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead. I was doing the Joe Cross thing. And then I got strung out on paleo and CrossFit and for a while there, and I lost probably another 15 or 20. And then that kind of led into the ketogenic thing, which is where I've been like the last 6 weeks. I just did 28 days straight, one carb meal, and prior to that I had done about 3 weeks. So it's been a good jaunt, and yeah, I don't really care for the straight ketogenic diet. That kind of didn't really jive with me. So we're gonna see where we go with this. I ate last night and I felt so good this morning, and I got up and I went to Hotbox and I felt good, and I came home and I started cleaning and balancing bank accounts and calling creditors and switching over, because I got all these new banks. I started a whole new company, so just getting everything, all the auto debits set. I haven't been doing that. I've been like laying on the couch for the last 6 weeks, and I don't know, it was not happening. So I think ultimately it's going to be more of a carb night thing, the John Kiefer thing, which is you eat ketogenic most of the week, and then you can have a carb meal once or twice a week, or sometimes people do it every 2 weeks. I don't really know, but this is the whole point. I'm gonna start listening to my body, because just trying to shoehorn myself into these dogmatic, rigid, my way or the highway style of anything is just not really happening for me. Last month was brutal, or this whole month of April was just brutal. Eating like basically 17 to 25 grams of carbs a day. I just felt awful, and at the end of the day I lost 6 frickin' pounds. Yeah, it was cool, but it didn't work for me. God bless people that it works for, and they can spend their whole life eating avocado and bacon. I mean, more power to you if it works, but it didn't work for me, and that food sucks. I mean, that food, that ketogenic diet food sucks, man. If that's all you're gonna eat, man, the hell with it. And I still enjoy food. That's the whole thing. Like, I don't want to be just like living some, I don't know. I enjoy food. I still like to eat food, and I want to eat certain foods, and I miss vegetables, and I miss berries, and it just seemed like everything, and I miss frickin' like having some shit once in a while. I had a freaking cannoli yesterday. I got up this morning and I felt like me again, man. Cannoli boy. It was a good one too. I don't know. I'm not really into cannolis, but it was all right. So let's see what we can do, man. You think I can do it, Rob?
Yeah.
Because this is the thing. I'm starting this company, this whole Revolution Healthy, and I want to start like coaching people with weight loss and training people, and I'm going to get certified. It would be awesome if I was a 100-pounder. Well, if I could say I lost 100 pounds in 1 year. And the first few months I went really hard, and obviously I was 275, so the weight just flew off. And then like since then, the last 4 or 5 months, it's been a pecking at it, And I'm going to switch it up. And I'm going to start experimenting with some old school style of weight loss. And let's just see. I'm going to try some calories in, calories out. I'm going to start waxing my ass, man. I'm going to start doing it like extreme weight loss style. You know, let's see how it works. I'm gonna be eating under 2,000 calories, and I'm gonna be working out. I'm gonna be doing massive cardio. So for people that say that doesn't work, and you know it burns you out and it downregulates this and hormonal imbalances, I don't know. We're gonna see. I have a feeling it's gonna help. You know, I mean, that dude last night on extreme weight loss. He had one arm. This dude had one arm. He lost 112 pounds in the first 90 days with one arm. Now, granted, they probably have him on diuretics and some other hootenanny, and they're waxing his ass 4 hours a day, but who cares? In the 9 weeks that I was at basic training, I must have lost 30 or 40 pounds. I don't care how I frickin' lose it at this point, because I'm done with it. My whole career in music is on hold because I have a certain image in my mind of how I want to look, how I want to be portrayed, how I want to dress, how I want to carry myself. And, you know, I'm new in Nashville, and, you know, first impressions, and I'm not going out there, man. So all I do is I isolate. I mean, I've been home. I've been here 7 or 8 months, and I don't do anything. I don't really have a life outside of, you know, what work I have, which is enough to sustain me right now. At least I'm blessed with tons of work. I mean, and you know, a wife and kids, and this whole getting in shape and getting healthy thing. So this is really my whole life. So I want to get over this, man. I come the first week of August, man. I want to be 175. And go shopping and get some clothes and start getting this on, because I'm starting to get antsy. I'm getting bored, to be totally honest with you. You know, I mean, all I do is watch, you know, I watch videos about CrossFit and down-regulating hormones. I know how to party. Cannoli wasn't that good, though, man. It was all right. Should have went more like Hot Fudge Sundae. But that's all we had was a cannoli. Holy cannoli. That was my big cheat. Oh, yeah, and some pizza.
A little bit of pizza.
Yeah, and I had some cashews. Stay with me, man. This is video 1 of 14. I will be releasing them every week with a weigh-in. So right now, yesterday morning, I was 211.6. It's April 29th. Next Friday, there'll be another video out, and I'll weigh in. And just know what I'm doing this week. I'm still eating ketogenic. I'll be doing some carb cycling, and I'm going to be working my ass out, man. I'm going to be lifting weights. I'm going to be running. I'm going to be doing sprints. I'm crossfitting. You know, I'm going to do some hot box. I mean, I got this interview thing with Arnold Schwarzenegger, and you know what he said? I don't know if I can do his voice. People always said, don't be overtrained. He said, I liked when I was overtrained. I always looked the best, and I always felt like I was on track. My body looked leanest when I was slightly overtrained. So we're gonna try it. So I just had like the deepest epiphany about this whole journey I've been on, this whole weight loss thing, this 9 months. It's like 9 months today. It's exactly 9 months. August 1st, 2015. And I had a dream last night, and I was like authoring a book, and it was called My Shaft. Sounds kind of pornographic, but it's not. It was actually about a guy in a mine shaft, but it was his own shaft, so it was my shaft. And about that, the deeper he went, the scarier it got, because the atmosphere was changing, and I don't know, it was like a dream about me authoring this book. And I woke up and I just had this epiphany. The last few days I've turned kind of away from the light with this journey, and I've been kind of scared and lost. Last night I kind of recommitted my mind to this, and it's like I got 14 weeks. That's it. I'm losing the rest of this weight, and that is it. And I've realized that, I don't know if this is going to make any sense. It's just a theory, but I know it applies to me, so maybe it applies to somebody else, maybe it applies to you, is that people look at like people not able to lose the last 20 pounds as a physical thing. It's all like, oh, well, there's just less fat to go. It's harder for this reason or that reason, or, your hormones get down-regulated, or your energy changes, or whatever. They look at it from a scientific thing, but it's like a part of this dream. Like, as soon as I woke up, it came to me that it's like I'm in that place now, and I guess it's kind of hit me that, like, it's like my hiding places are going to be gone. Like, I guess any excuse that I had for failure is going to be gone, because the one thing that I always used as an excuse, oh man, it's like, it's like if I had looked better, or I had done, it's going to be all gone. And then, it's like I'm going to be facing my deepest stuff with this. This is a whole lot more than just like, about food and calories. I mean, this is so deep for me anyway. I've been struggling with this and other demons my whole life. So it's anyway, I don't know if any of this makes sense, but it just all kind of hit me, and I'm about to get my rowing on. Hemi, come say hey to the camera. I can hear you lurking in the background. Come here. You want to do some rowing? He's like, I can't row. I don't have thumbs. Okay. Oh, you know. All right. 210. May 7th. So it's the end of the first week of my 15-week challenge. I only lost 1 pound this week, but actually I lost a lot, because when I started the challenge, getting out of focus. When I started the challenge, I ate huge for like 2 days. It was like I'd gone hard for like 7 weeks. So anyway, that's it, man. 210. So down 65 pounds. Look at that. Yikes. That's crazy. And today is day 1 of weight training with Kyle from Hotbox. So I'm going to do some bulletproof coffee and go head out and weight train. 14 weeks to be 175 pounds. I have 35 pounds to lose in 14 weeks. This week was kind of a weird week, because not only did I eat like humongous this past weekend, but I've been sick this week also, so I haven't been able to really work out. I went to the gym once and it sucked. So we'll get this party started. There you go. Week 1 of 15, 210.